So what are the requirements for application? For you to apply for government higher education financing, you must have been placed in an institution of higher learning by KUCCPS. So this is funding student, and the student shall combine scholarship, loan, and household. 2023-2024 funding application is ongoing. So click apply now and proceed to create portal. So click on apply now and proceed. So these are the details that I've already explained to you. So the people are involved here. Higher Education Loans Board will be giving you loan according to the prescribed percentages. And university funding, this is this portal now that will classify you into the 4 categories. Then KUCCPS, which has placed you. Then the State Department of Education, which deals with TVET colleges. Then higher learning institutions, which are the recipient of you. And it is where you go to pay school fees. Then the parent will pay the remaining percentage, if any. So what do you need to apply? All students placed by KUCCPS in 2022 in public universities in TVET are the ones to apply. So the requirement for application. After you have been placed by KUCCPS, what else do you need? This is what you need. Number 1, you need a valid email address. We are in the digital world. Number 2, you need a telephone number that is registered in your name. You must first of all have an ID. Those students who think they will remain under 18 forever, go and get your ID right now. 3, you need your KCPE and KCSE index numbers. What are they for? KCPE and KCSE index numbers will be used by means testing instrument to determine where you stand. If you studied in academy, that tells the government something. If you have been studying in a group of schools, the index number will show that. Number 3, we need to see you in a passport size photo. Number 5, which is very important, a copy of your ID. Any loan applicant must have an ID. So go rush, get ID if you don't have one. You will not remain under 18 forever. Don't wait until you are 20 to reduce years to 18. Go and get your ID now, or otherwise you will not be financed by the government. 6, admission letter, proof that you have been placed. 7, your registered parent telephone number. Telephone number for your parent, and it must be registered. Take note. Your parent national ID. This national ID will be very important. This is the ID that they will use to search across all the government agencies and the bureaus for information. They will use this ID to see whether your parents are employed, whether they pay tax, whether they are on NHIF, whether they are on NSSF, whether they are defaulters, whether they are deceased as you prove. You can try to tell us your parents are deceased yet they have not been registered as so. So provide your national ID, death certificate if any. So if for you to be categorized as vulnerable, one of considerations is if you are an orphan. So if you are one or you have a single parent, kindly provide the death certificate, and the means testing instrument will check on it to prove that it is genuine. Your birth certificate. Your birth certificate with your parent name. Of course. Let there be a birth certificate, proof you are a Kenyan student. Number 2, proof that you belong to the parent whose IDs you have attached. Then 2 guarantors. The guarantors can be your parent. If you don't pay the loan, they will pay. Provide the ID numbers and the registered telephone numbers for loan application. Number 12, a copy of sponsorship letter if you are sponsored in secondary school. This is again a very important, very vital document. You must provide it if you have one for you to be categorized correctly. Otherwise, you might be categorized as a less needy when you are a very needy. You are extremely needy or even vulnerable. But by not attaching this kind of a letter. So if you are sponsored and you do not get any letter, go look for it from those who are your sponsors. So to apply, go to the portals and create a portal.